Men that are very charismatic. They know how to talk to women, or they got money, they got bread, they got some type of leadership qualities. All the women want them. And so their option syndrome is literally up here.
Mm-hmm.
And so the dating process with them is a little bit more difficult to really stand, are they intentional or is this what they do, so that was kind of my issue, right, or that, because these men are professionals, okay, so they know what to say, how to say it.
Thank you for that, Kayla. She said these men are professionals. Those are the guys that you would consider the good guys.
So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody.
And when I say good guy game, there is no such thing. Good guys don't have game. They simply have lifestyle. I was that guy when I was on the dating market. And what you would consider a Sigma male. If you guys don't know what a Sigma male is, I'll let this young man describe it for you.
You might be a Sigma male. They are known as the rarest males on Earth, which makes them irresistible to women. We used to think that there was only alpha and beta, where alphas are at the top, and then betas are at the bottom. But Sigmas are almost like a cheat code. They are at top with the alphas, but they are outside of the hierarchy. One of the biggest signs that you're a Sigma is that you love being alone, but you still value others. Sigmas are never more comfortable than when they are alone. They might be viewed as introverted, and you also value people close to you, but it might be difficult to establish relationships. Another sign you're a Sigma is if you treat everybody the same. Sigmas reject the idea that you need to treat one person one way and other people another way, and this could make others dislike you. The last sign is that Sigmas are silent. They don't really talk about the little things in their lives, which makes women naturally find you mysterious and attractive.
It's very simple. I am not loud with the things that I do. I am very honest. And like I told you guys before in the whole breakdown of the Sigma male dynamic, these men fly under the radar. They're not like alphas that are going to be overt. Everybody knows them. With Sigmas, they fly under the radar because they are very honest for one, and they also don't kiss and tell. These are not the guys that are going to boast in public and tell you all of their escapades that they've had with women. Sigma males are the guy that is under the beautiful woman's mentions on her page when she posts a picture. You can always notice a Sigma male, and the guy who actually is having sex with her, he only puts that little one smirk face on there. And that's the only thing that she likes, because that's the guy that she's either interested in or the guys that she's having sex with. Not overt, just fly under the radar, doing what he needs to do, very honest. And these men win on the dating market. And I try and tell guys that. I'm speaking from experience. I am 5'8" and 3/4. I am very sure of myself. I have my stuff together, and I'm also very quiet and very honest with what I want and what I do. I don't play games. And that's where I want to scare the hell out of women, because I want women to start being more honest and upfront with their intentions. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. The way I used to run my dating lifestyle is when I was on my purpose, every woman that I would meet, I would tell them, I don't want a relationship right now, but we could kick it. We can hang out if that's what you want. Women will listen to that and say, you know what? I want something more, but I like this guy. I'm attracted to this guy. I'm aroused by this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it with him, and I'm going to try and change him. And that's the wrong thing to do with a Sigma male, because women, you have a crossroads. You either stay and get treated like a queen for a weekend at every month, or 2 weekends at every month, or you say, no, I'm looking for something more serious, and you move on. But the lure of being with that guy who has his stuff together is too powerful. And that's what Kayla was trying to explain. She was describing a man who is not a pookie. She was describing the guys that are established, well off, and they don't fit any negative stereotype in regards to a woman having to come in and make sure his house is a home. No, these men had great moms, like I did, who taught me to be self-sufficient. My mom taught me how to iron clothes. My mom taught me how to sew. My mom taught me how to cook. My mom taught me how to clean. So when you put these type of men into the dating market, a woman comes into your household and they look around, they smell the air, it's fresh, the sheets are clean, food in the refrigerator. I even would go to the extent of, before I would set up a weekend with the woman, I would ask her, what's your favorite snacks? What do you need me to have in the house for when you come over? Women love when guys try and personalize the interaction. And the reason why I know this is because I am a fan of women. I listen to women. And that can be used for good and that can be used for evil. In this case, I used it for evil because I knew how to manipulate the system. I listened to women. I listened to women when they said, guys always forget to scrub the bottom of the toilet. They always get the top, but then when you look on the side, you see all this urine at the bottom of the toilet. You listen to women. I heard women say, hey, there's not a lot of guys that use air fresheners. There's not a lot of guys who use fabric softener. They don't know how to wash their own clothes. I listen to women. You implement all these things to make sure that the interaction with her is personal because women get attached to that. I'm making sure that I scare the hell out of women so they don't get involved with a man who has no intentions on having a real relationship that leads to marriage with you. But like I said, the lure of being with this guy is so powerful that women can't say no. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. The way that I would do it, I deal with women that like me. I deal with women that are automatically aroused by me. And you know where that comes from? It comes from the gym. And I'm going to just be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm going to keep saying this. I am 5'8" and 3/4. However, I am as wide as a fire truck. I'm in the gym 5 times a week. That's the reason why I posted this picture. There was a lot of comments of people saying, I didn't know he was that big, because when he's all dressed up on screen, he doesn't look that big. And I tell you, when you meet me in person, I'm probably like 2 of you put together crosswise. And the reason why I say that, and in the gym is so important, is because of the fact that there's more women who love muscular men than not. I understood that. So I knew that I wasn't going to grow vertically. So I started to grow horizontally in a positive way. I got in that damn gym and I became in the top 0.0000001% of men. Y'all forget, I'm 43 years old. So the gym is the great equalizer. I don't care what anybody says. If you get your ass in the gym and you build a physique, you will get women that are aroused by you. Not attracted, aroused. And there's a huge difference. When a woman is attracted to you, she's thinking, yeah, I think this guy is pretty handsome. If he does the right things and we continue to date for a little while, I could see myself giving him some booty later on down the line, as long as he doesn't mess it up. When you're arousing to a woman, the first thought in her mind, I'm going to have sex with this guy. All he has to do is not mess it up. That's the type of women that I deal with. And that's because of the fact that I go to the gym. I place a lot of emphasis on the gym. It instills discipline. It shows consistency. And women love that. Women love a consistent man. That means that I can commit to something. Women love men who can commit. So you having a top tier physique shows a woman that, well, if you can commit in the gym, maybe you can commit in a relationship. So that's the first step. So once I meet a woman, I got her locked in. She's already aroused by me. I'm good. I am very honest. I will tell a woman, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, but if you still want to hang out and kick it, we can do that. Women will look at you and be like, yo, it's not too many guys that are in shape like this guy. I'm aroused by this guy. I'm very attracted to him. I'm going to see where this goes. I'm going to try and change him. And once I know that I have her, then that's when everything starts to come into play. And that's where that whole good guy game comes in. I'm not overt. I don't use disclosure. And this is something that Myron used to say on Fresh and Fit, where he said women like discovery better than disclosure.
Discovery always trumps disclosure. So if you have a Lamborghini and the girl finds out you have a Lamborghini, naturally, versus you telling her, oh, I got a Lamborghini, it's going to be far more attractive that she found out on her own versus you overtly telling her, what you do, because when you try hard, it's a very big indicator that you're lower value because you're trying to impress a girl. Whereas like if you're not trying to impress and you're just living your life and she finds out on her own, it's going to be far more attractive for her.
Before he was saying that, I was using that on the dating market. You never tell a woman what you have in your house or how much money you're getting. You just let her discover that on her own. So once I have the woman and we already set up a date, we then went out to eat, we did the whole formalities, have a great time. I'm an intellectual man. I can carry a conversation. I listen to women. That is one of the main things that women complain about. Men don't listen to us. So I listen. Oh, okay, men don't listen to you. So I'm going to act like I'm interested and I'm going to hear what you're saying. I'm going to give feedback routinely while you're telling your stories about where you work, all the BS that you have to go through working with your counterparts, all that stuff. And I'm oh, what? She did that? What? Really? Wow. Oh, that's crazy. Ha ha. So what you gonna do about it? We got all that in, have a great dinner, paying for everything. Like I said, I've never had a problem with paying for dates. So after she's had a great time, you take her home, or she gets in her car, you give her that good hug, not that ass out hug that some of you guys are getting out there where the girl's like leaning over. We getting that real hug. She comes on in, she smells this good cologne, and she gets in her car and she goes off. The next date is going to be a home date. She wants to cook for me. Y'all know how this go. She calls you up. I had a great time at dinner. You should let me cook for you. What's going to happen on that cook date?
Sensational.
We set up that cook date. Before she comes over, I'll tell her or ask her, hey, what kind of snacks do you like? Let me go ahead and grab that. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get what you want. So she feels that it's personal. He's making sure that I'm comfortable. He wants to make sure that I have everything that I need at his house, right? So I go to the grocery store, I get what she wants, put it in the refrigerator. I got all the liquor that we need. I asked her what type of liquor that you like. Get that Ciroc. Okay, I don't like Ciroc, but you like it. Cool. What you like to mix it with? Oh, cranberry juice? Let me make sure that's in the house. So get everything set up. Everything is spotless. My house is always clean. The sheets are clean because I don't know if she's staying or not, but I'm just making sure I'm prepared for the best. Even though you don't have to have some big ass mansion, like I have a nice size house right now, but when I was on the dating market, I used to live in apartments, but my apartments were spotless. Everything was nice and clean. You could smell the bleach. You could smell the lavender. And it's still the same as it is today. But I got my fiance here, so she helps me out with the smell good. That's another thing. Women know a lot about making something smell good. If y'all want any advice on smell good, ask a woman. It's amazing. So they know everything about it. They have a better nose. If you guys didn't know that, scientifically, women have a better nose than men. That's why they pick up on men who are stinky faster than we do. Look it up. Women have a better nose than men. So anyway, the woman comes over. She's like, wow. The first thing, and I've heard this multiple times, women will come in my house and they will say, who helped you decorate this house? It's like, I know you didn't do this yourself. Some girl live here. You must have a girlfriend. Who did this? Nah, this couldn't have been you. And the reason why my house looked like that is because my mom was an interior decorator. So she taught me how to set up my house to make it look like somebody helped me, in particular, a woman. So women would come over and they would see my house. They would look around. I would give them a tour or whatever, the apartment, and they would immediately feel comfortable there. And I'm going to let Martin explain from the stand-up, You So Crazy.
To have no fly place. You can have a little place. It don't matter. It could be a hut. You can have one chair and a hat. Just style that motherfucker. And spray that shit. Women like, what is it, lady? That smells good. That potpourri shit. And women walk in and smell that shit. Panties just come right off.
You hear that, guys? Pay attention. When women smell, your house is smelling good, hey, they immediately get comfortable. Immediately.
I feel comfortable here. As long as it's clean. I found out women, though, don't leave you as fast, though, if you have a nice place. See, some ladies know a comfortable roof over their head when they see it. They don't walk out on you as fast. But let you have some nasty, dirty, piss-infested shit. You know, when you walk in and it smell like all piss through the house, and you wind up pissing anywhere because you said, fuck it, everybody else done did it.
See?
You know, you bet if you at a nasty place, you better not say them words to a woman. Get out. Get out, bye, motherfucker, shit. I thought your ass would never say shit.
You see that? Guys, I cannot tell you the importance of keeping a clean house. Women notice everything. When you don't think that they're scanning to see what's in your house, they're always looking. So that's why I harp on this, and I did the video explaining my routine every morning. I always make sure my house is in order. There's nothing feminine about that. You can be a clean guy who smells good and the house smells good as well. It's okay.
You can keep everything I bought over here. You probably pissed on that. But let you have some fly shit, some nice, beautiful shit. They act like they're gonna leave you. You could tell them, look here, let me tell you something. You know, I'm tired of arguing. I'm trying to share this with you. Okay, I'm trying to give this to you. You know what I'm saying? If if you can't get with the indoor pool, the outdoor pool, little music studio, bowling thing. You know what I'm saying? This is yours, but you don't like that. Then fine. You can leave. You can always leave. I'm not holding you here. Women play that shit off. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, fuck you. Okay? I don't give a fuck what you have. This little indoor pool and this little bowling. That's material bullshit. It don't mean shit. It don't make what's in the motherfucking heart. You can keep all this bullshit. Your little glitz and your little glam and your little airstrip shit. This is bullshit. Let me my shit and get the fuck up out of here. Why you acting like this?
Hey, like I said, you got a nice house. It's going to be hard for that woman to leave. And that's where that discovery comes in. So when she's coming over, she's cooking for me. The kitchen is spotless. Everything is readily available for her. You don't bother her. You let her cook her little BS meal, the chicken Alfredo, in the jar. Let me not laugh. I'm just playing. But let her go ahead and cook that good meal. You sit down, you eat. And you just get comfortable. You offer her a drink. You have her watch you make the drink because there is some crazy ass dudes out there. So you sit down, you watch a nice little movie. And also what I learned, and this is my fiance's favorite room, in my movie room, I have a big beanbag, a huge beanbag. But if you're a bachelor, it would be a wise bet to go ahead and grab a beanbag because that provides intimacy because you have to be cuddled up against each other. That's a little bit of game that y'all ain't ready for or whatever, right? Get your little bean bag. You know what I'm saying? That big ass bean bag. She'll go in there. She'll see that. So when y'all kick back watching the movie, she ain't got no choice but to lay on your chest, good brother. So after y'all cooling, you kicking it, you chilling, she's comfortable. She got her shoes off. She's looking around. It's already like 11 o'clock. And then you have to say something slick like, hey, I don't want you to be staying out too late. Don't be drinking too much. You got to get home. And then if she's feeling you, she gonna say something like, you kicking me out?
Got him. We fucking got him.
Well, what if I don't want to leave? Okay, you don't have to leave. And that's when you in there. It's very simple. This game isn't game. It's just you being a regular good guy who was honest. You told her that you didn't want no relationship up front. And this is how the end result played out. She's already aroused by you. So she sees your house. Everything is good to go. Having a good time. She stays. You sneak in. Sex is good. You give her your A game. So she'll want to come back. And you just had an amazing weekend. Go ahead and make sure you click that link, get you some Teach Hanley, and support the Medium Man YouTube channel, and also support Teach Hanley.